Today we will be highlighting and discussing the Angel Baby Hit Squad project, so stay tuned and welcome to NFTs with Keys. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for all that NFT news you need. Also, comment below. It helps a ton with the YouTube algorithms. Wow, I can't talk today. Thank you, Rob, for being here with me.
I'm excited to be here, man.
Yeah. So today we're going to be highlighting a project, the Angel Baby Hit Squad. I personally wanted you to sit in on this while I talked about this.
I've been trying to get this to your attention for a long time.
Yeah.
I saw the potential, what it could do to bring two different chains together, and the value that it brings.
Yeah, exactly. The reason I just had other stuff lined up, but I did take note of it, and I did want to get to it eventually. And I'm glad we got to it now, because the drop has happened, and they are still minting. It's still minting, and it's relatively cheap. What is it? 0.0777, I think.
Yeah, 0.07
plus gas.
Yep, yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so this project is a type of PFP project where the art is pretty much similar to those pissing cherub statues you might see outside of like an Italian mobster's house, you know?
They got little leaves covering.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But jokes aside, these little angels are pretty interesting. They have a ton of different variants to the baby angels. Some are normal baby angels, and some are like super punk rock with like, you know, mohawks, all the way to like gun-toting gangsters, and pretty much everything in between. So I think it's kind of cool. So there's a little bit something for everyone there. There is a rarity chart with it. They state that every angel is unique, but some attributes are more rare than others, which is kind of typical, you know. They also said that there will be 7 ultimate angels in the drop with completely unique attributes.
And as far as I'm up to date, I think there are 6 up for grabs. So keep minting.
Yeah. Do you know what that one looks like?
I don't know personally what they look like. I think they were talking about some certain traits that were specific to them.
I think the one that did drop, I don't think I saw it, but we'll flash it up on the screen for everybody. But it is kind of cool that they do that. It's kind of like every other kind of PFP project where they have like the ultra rare, the secret rare ones, you know, especially when it's put into a group of thousands and there's only like 6 or 7 of them. It's kind of like getting the golden ticket, you know, so that is something that's kind of cool. The biggest thing I think that's really interesting about this project, though, is how they're utilizing the 2 different blockchains, like you mentioned. You know more about one of these blockchains. I think you know a lot about the Cardano blockchain. So I do think it's interesting that they're trying to bridge that gap between Ethereum and Cardano.
Yeah, so this project, it was targeting mainly Ethereum users.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why the mint's on Ethereum. And they wanted people from Ethereum to open up Cardano wallets to receive the airdrops, to get a taste of what Cardano has to offer in terms of NFTs, and to see there is value in the chain.
Yeah, you know, just like you said, so the initial drop was on Ethereum, and then again, like you said, they are utilizing the Cardano blockchain for airdrops and utility, which I think that's kind of important. The utility and the passive kind of things you get from a project. I mean, unless you just want to buy it because you like it and you don't join the community, but when you get these airdrops and this utility, that really makes the project more valuable. So again, it does seem like they truly want to bridge that gap between the 2 different blockchains and give the artists and collectors an opportunity to see all the amazing artists and collectors on both blockchains, you know? So it's like, even if you are a big Cardano person, but then you're like, well, I want those airdrops, I'm going to have to go and buy some ETH and get into this. And it might open up the door for some Cardano people that are really hesitant to get in, and vice versa. You know, the ETH people are very hesitant about Cardano stuff. And I've seen people who have Bored Apes as their profile picture. They own Bored Apes, and they're all for this Angel Baby Hit Squad. They like it.
There's a lot of Cardano people that they didn't like the idea of, because there's some top NFT projects on Cardano that are going to be collaborating with Angel Baby for their airdrops.
Nice.
And you know, these people are like diehard for those projects, and they were kind of upset that the initial drop was on ETH in order to get those airdrops on Cardano. But once people figured out, you know, it's not that tough or difficult to mint on Ethereum, and the block and the gas fee, you know, if you time it out the specific time of day, it isn't in the hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Which was the whole point of why they did a stealth drop, to lower the gas wars and to let people mint whenever they want to mint to avoid those high gas fees.
Yeah, which is really nice. That stealth drop did kind of help. I mean, sure, they're still minting. You know, it's not a 24-hour, 48-hour, 10-hour kind of mint time thing, but it's really cool. So it is still affordable to get in. And again, too, you don't need to necessarily just mint one. If you find one on, you know, OpenSea or somewhere that, you know, looks that's the one you want, buy that, you know.
You're going to have a hard time, though, because I think only 2% of what's already been minted have been listed on the blockchain or on OpenSea's to be sold. So this project is meant to be a long-term project for people to hold long-term, because their airdrops, they're going to be based off of how many angels that you hold.
Yeah. And so speaking of the airdrops, again, you will need a Cardano wallet like Nami or the Yoroi. And
Get Nami.
There you go. Get Nami. But they will help you through they'll help you through with setting it up, especially for the ETH crowd that's coming over into, you know, the Cardano sphere. So I think that's kind of cool. It is kind of important, especially because some people, they don't want to open up a new wallet, or they don't know how for whatever reason. I don't know how you wouldn't know how to do that at this point. So that is kind of cool, and that kind of sets up the way the community is too, is everyone seems to be really active, and everyone seems to be really nice. I mean, again, that was kind of, I didn't think that would happen, because I thought you might get some people joining the Discord that just want to talk crap on Cardano, and I don't really see that there, and so that's really cool. And another thing is they hold a lot of giveaways. A lot of the giveaways I did see that was coming off of their Discord were like community giveaways, so just people who own maybe 10, 15 angel babies, and they're like, let's get some more people here. And the devs do hold giveaways as well, but yeah, so I think that's kind of cool. Giveaways to me is kind of important. It's not like I've ever won one, or, you know, maybe you've never won one, but the fact that they do that, that means they're actively trying to engage with the community. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the community is trying to grow the project. The devs are super nice. You should, if you have a chance, get into a Twitter space with them.
Yeah.
The way they're going to separate the different airdrops, it's not going to be all at once. It's they want to feature an artist either once a month or once every couple of weeks, and they're going to be holding Twitter spaces. The artist is going to be on there. It's going to be a spotlight on them.
Yeah, and so the community is constantly giving ideas and tips to the devs and basically the moderators on Discord. And I thought that was kind of cool. Especially I thought it was cool when I saw responses from the moderators and devs to these people. So they actually do take your thoughts and ideas into consideration, which I find really important, especially if you're going to go, you know, ape in, or you're going to go all in into a, you know, an NFT project that, you know, that you want to help develop and make better. So if being heard by project devs or the moderators of a Discord is super important to you, then definitely get into this project, because they do help out a lot. And I think that's pretty awesome. It's nice to see the devs really interacting with, you know, the plebes, us as normal people.
And if you're going to mint directly from the Angel Baby website. That way you're getting the legit link. There are a few scams on OpenSea, a few different Angel Baby projects. The one that is the legit one is Angel Baby Hit Squad by Fettuccini and team.
Yeah. So that's something to be aware of. Yeah, there's always going to be those scams. Again, the devs will never DM you or message you first, so don't ever respond or try to link your wallet to any of those unless you want to lose all your money. So don't do that. So yeah, let's run down the roadmap for a bit, or as they say, stairway to heaven.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a roadmap.
Yeah. So the first part already happened or is happening soon. It's set for Q4 of 2021, which is happening now. The initial launch for the project was the first step of that. Then they're having an airdrop 1, which is in...
It's sometime in December. I think it might be around Art Basel. They have a...
So like around the 1st?
Yeah, they have Jason Matias. He's going to be the first artist that's going to be highlighted for this airdrop. Nice.
And yeah, no, that's cool. It's really cool to see like how they're doing that to get like to feature an artist for those airdrops. I think that's kind of cool. The next step after that airdrop is the commercialization of Angel Baby Hit Squad, which I'm kind of interested to see how they do that, what they mean by that, because it's kind of a vague commercialization.
To me, I think it might be merch.
That's what I was thinking, but the fact that they didn't say merch, maybe that's going to be more of like collaborations with other companies, like how you were saying, maybe like I never know, like a Yummyverse thing. I know they do a lot of physical stuff, so maybe they might, that's what they mean by commercialization. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We'll find out more as Q4 of this year comes winding down. So moving on to part 2, it's happening in Q1 of 2022. They're going to create an Angel Baby Hit Squad yearbook, which I don't know what that means.
I think they might have spoken about it in one of the Twitter spaces, but I was still didn't understand what that was.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe what they mean is they'll take, once everything's minted, they're gonna create like a collage or kind of a yearbook with every Angel Baby on it, and maybe let's say your face next to the ones or your Twitter profile. I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe that's what they mean. And maybe that's what they mean by commercialization. Maybe they're going to send out physical Angel Baby Hit Squad yearbooks to every holder, which would be really cool. Insane, but kind of cool.
It's a catalog of Baby.
Yeah, like another part of the second part of their roadmap is the Airdrop 2, the liquidity fund, and then another airdrop, so Airdrop 3 and Airdrop 4. Again, they haven't announced what artist is going to be on those other airdrops or what's the date, so it's something to keep your eye out for. But again,
all the official airdroppers, they have been announced.
Oh,
and they've also announced it.
Did they announce what? Like,
not. I think the order might be on the website. We'll put a list up here. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this specific order, but Jason is the first one, and he's the first one on the list.
So yeah, it might be going in, down the list in a nice uniformed row. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, what they come up with, and yeah. So I'm kind of excited to see what that is. And you were saying something about how the airdrops depend on how many Angel Babies you own, right?
Mm-hmm. So for the airdrop, Fettuccini, he's the main guy behind this project. He basically gave a theme to every airdropper, and that theme is angels.
Gotcha.
Part of the project, right?
Yeah.
He didn't want to give a constraint to constrain the artist too much.
Yeah.
So it's going to depend on the artist and how they want to do it. But this first drop, it is tiered based off of how many baby angels that you have, and it's a percent tier.
Okay.
Right.
Look, give me an example.
So if you 45% of the people will get tier 1.
Okay.
And then 30% will be in tier 2, 15% in tier 3, 9% tier 4, and then the top 1% will get what they call the rarest or maybe the more involved NFT.
Okay, so
it maybe it'll look cooler than tier 1.
Yeah, well,
but all the tiers are still cool.
Yeah, you're still gonna get something really cool.
Yeah.
You're just not gonna get.
It's not a 1-for-1 drop.
Yeah, exactly. So you're basically saying, so if you're on that 1%, you might get a 1 of 5 compared to tier in the 45% tier where it might be like a 1 of 200.
It could be that way, but for this one, the art has already been released.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna get. We'll flash up on screen here.
Yeah.
Guardian Angel would be, I think, the base tier, and then the Dark Angel or the Fire Angel is the top tier.
Gotcha.
So you'll see what these tiers look like already, and you get an idea. And it is up to the individual collaborator to decide how they want to do their airdrop.
Oh, that's really cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, so part 3 is happening in Q2 of 2022, and that's going to start off with Airdrop 5, then Airdrop 6, and then they're going into fractionalization and distribution of chips. I don't know what they mean by chips. Do you?
The word chip, I don't know, but on Cardano you can make a token. So I think there might be fractionalizing different NFTs.
So they're gonna
they might buy a Bored Ape Yacht Club, and then anyone holding a baby angel. So
essentially they're doing what they did with the Doge meme, where they fractionalized it and made a coin off of it and basically created a cryptocurrency off an NFT.
So Fettuccini's actually waiting for what Bored Ape Yacht Club does, because they're the team that's kind of pushing for this, and they have the lawyers backing them. So it all depends on how the Bored Ape Yacht Club fractionalization, how that is done in the court or in a legal way.
Okay.
And then he'll follow after that.
He's letting them set the precedent so then
exactly.
he can follow it. So that's pretty cool. That will be really interesting to see. again, I'm kind of concerned when it comes to fractionalizing an NFT because it seems like a Bernie Madoff.
There's
like,
a lot of
type
lawyers and a
scam.
lot of Twitter spaces that are still debating this.
Yeah, so I don't know, but hey, I'm down to see what happens, and I'm glad Bored Ape's doing it first. So then after the fractionalization and distribution of the chips, there's going to be another airdrop 7. And then moving into quarter 3 of 2022 is part 4 of their Stairway to Heaven. And it's just all airdrops. So it's going to be airdrop 8, airdrop 9, and airdrop 10, which again, I mean, at this point, you're just kind of, I think at that, I would like them to see, at least with these airdrops, to get more exclusive or to get more rare, because you want to reward the people who have been with Angel Baby Hit Squad from, you know, the first step. You know, I don't know how they would be able to do that, because obviously someone can come in, you know, summer of next year and just buy 50 Angel Baby Hit Squads just because they know that their airdrops are awesome or something.
Well, I
so
think those
like,
people that do come in the middle, they're not going to have the first set of airdrops.
Yeah, they won't.
So that would be the rewarding there. And those holding baby angels will be whitelisted for the Demon Baby Angels. That's going to be minted exclusively on Cardano.
Okay.
So that's where the reward comes in.
And that actually, that comes to the last part of their roadmap is in Q4 of 2022. They're going to have the airdrop 11, airdrop 12, and airdrop 13. And then just as you said, on their website, it says potential, but you're basically telling me they have confirmed that is going to happen.
He's already said it. Yeah, he said it in Twitter Spaces.
Which I think that's kind of cool. I would like to kind of see a little bit different of a style. Not just, I really hope that they don't just do that Angel Baby look with just, you know, demon wings and horns. I hope they do something different, maybe a different style of baby or in a different position, not like angelic floating down.
So definitely check out the artists. There's a lot of really cool contemporary artists minting on Cardano, and there's the top NFT projects on Cardano. They're collaborating with Angel Baby. Nice. So it's take a look at their art. We'll put the links below. You can get a flavor of each individual artist and each individual project. So it'll be an angel theme. We do know what the first set of airdrops will look like.
Yeah.
And again, it's up to the individual artists and how they want to do their collaboration.
Yeah. And again, if this project sounds awesome to you, if you want to be heard by the devs and the creators and the moderators, and if you want to, you know, be one of the people that helps bridge the gap between ETH and Cardano, go check this project out. Go support them. If there's any other artists or projects you want me to check out, you know, or highlight, just drop a suggestion in the comment section or go and @ me on Twitter. So yeah, go check out this project. Go support them. You know, we're not getting paid by them. I just thought it was interesting. He's been telling me to do it for probably a month now.
I have a baby angel.
There you go. He has a baby angel. He is a part of the community. Yeah. He is a nice guy. So thank you for tuning in, everybody. And thank you, Rob, for joining me for this special Angel Baby.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell. Also comment and share this video with everyone you know. And my producer's telling me it's tea time because apparently he became British. And go follow me on Twitter at NFTs with keys, as well as my friends at Argyros Crypto. And again, they are a stake pool operator for Cardano. And what is it?
Ticker AGC.
There you go. Deuces.